We're all
Sorry,
aware
I'm just getting a consultant's view.
We're all aware of the importance of skincare, Larry. When it comes to keeping your skin healthy and young, you can never have enough help.
Now, some people opt for cosmetic surgery at the first sign of ageing, but now you can keep that youthful look without going under the knife. And we're joined by David Segal, a cosmetic clinic practice manager, to tell us more. Good morning to you.
Hello.
When it comes to skincare, what are the main things that we Aussies do wrong?
Well, look, with the sun is the number one external factor that's causing us to age, and many of us are aware of the damage that UVB light is causing, such as skin cancer, sunburn. But what most of us don't understand is the damage that UVA light is causing, and that actually attacks the very foundation of our skin, such as our collagen and elastin. And I've actually written a book, and in the book I've likened the skin to a house, and once the foundations of a house start to give way, cracks start to form and everything else falls in around it.
Oh, yeah, and when we look in the mirror first thing of the morning, we can see those cracks, baby. The face is a first sign of ageing, isn't it? Take us through what are the most obvious signs?
Well, the first things that you're going to see are pigmentation changes in the skin, so freckles, sunspots, those sorts of things. And then you're starting to look at fine lines and wrinkles. And then when serious collagen loss starts to kick in, then you're going to start to see everything going south.
OK, so let's talk about the alternatives to having a facelift.
Yeah, well, obviously everybody's aware of products such as Botox, and that's already out there. Dermal fillers are the great new thing that we're using, and there's a new technique that we've been pioneering at Cosmos called the pillow face. And what that allows us to do is we use a combination of all these treatments, and we can rejuvenate the face and take off 5 to 10 years in under an hour.
So, hang on, what exactly is a dermal filler? Like, it's an injection that you put...
It's an injection, yeah. It's a product called hyaluronic acid, which is basically made from sugar and water. And as you can see there on the screen there, we can actually put it into the face and re-plump and re-volumise the total area.
How long does this re-plumping last?
Well, look, the products last anywhere from 6 to 18 months, depending on which product we use and whereabouts in the face we're going to put it.
OK, now does that hurt? Pumping stuff into your face sounds painful.
Well, in the past, yes, it used to be. The exciting thing about this industry is that there's a lot of new products that are coming out now, particularly one called Juvederm, which now comes with a local anaesthetic built into it, which means the treatments are virtually pain-free. OK,
can I just ask that? I mean, I think that was a pretty dramatic result on that lady that we saw. But how much does that cost her? Because I'm really interested in how much it costs, because I reckon it's expensive.
Look, anywhere from $500 to $800 for what she's had done there.
And how much does she have to keep coming back to get that result?
Probably about once every 12 to 18 months.
OK. Well, you consider how much you can spend on a jar of cream.
Exactly right.
Not too bad.
That's the face. What about some procedures in and around the body?
Well, look, Larry, there's an amazing amount of procedures out there to re-sculpt and shape the body at the moment, and a lot of them, again, I've covered in the book. One in particular that I can talk to you about right now is called the liquid lipo procedure, and that's an extremely gentle procedure where we actually use the force of water to separate the fat before it's removed from the body. Our patients are back to work within 2 to 3 days, which is incredible. It's so gentle, in fact, that we can have the patient standing up in the surgery at the end of the procedure where the surgeon can actually fine-tune the results.
OK. Wow. Gee, look at that. And there's something really happening with breasts as well, isn't there?
Definitely.
As opposed to having the surgery. What's new there?
There's a new product that's overseas at the moment. It's currently in the approval process here in Australia. It's called Macrolane. And it's, again, a dermal filler, but this time we're just injecting it into the breast. And reports say that we can increase the cup size from 1 to 1.5 sizes, which is great, in as little as a lunch hour. But the feedback we're getting from overseas is that a lot of these women that start with these injections into the breast then move on to having something more permanent, such as a regular augmentation, because they're beginning to realise that the results are very natural and safe with a regular augmentation procedure.
So they might use this as a bit of a sort of a test run to see how you go, try before you buy.
Yeah, a bit of a test run. They get used to the idea and then go for something more permanent. So it's a bit of a go-between.
Thank you very much for your time this morning. Could I have some fat sucked out of my neck?
Mate, no problem. Yeah, it's probably...
Can you do that?
We've actually got a procedure called the laser neck lift. And
the laser
neck lift, yeah. It's very exciting. And what we do... Yes. It allows us to tighten the skin and remove excess fat, like the turkey neck. It allows us to get rid of that, the turkey neck, in under an hour.
You don't have a turkey. Your neck's fine. Thank you. It's all very interesting, but your neck's fine.
It is. It looks good to me.
Yeah.
And so you'll...
If you'd like my bits, if you'd like to read David Segal's book, Skin, The Essential Australian Guide, it goes on sale today. Oh, look at that. That's a good cover. It was nice of me to loan my stomach to David's book, wasn't it?
Yes, you could.
Thanks for that.
Just a little more soap in your belly button would have been nice. Thank you. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Amazing what you can do if you can suck it in like that.